Join me as I make my family's favorite along with the 7.1 million people who've watched this recipe previously, fluffy pancakes. To a large mixing bowl, you want to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. To help with the fluffiness of the pancakes, you want to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Our final dry ingredient is 1 teaspoon of salt. To another mixing bowl, I'm going to add 2 large eggs, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You want to start off by adding 1.5 cups of milk. When we combine all of our ingredients together later on, if your batter's too thick, you can add an additional ½ cup. The final wet ingredient is 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. You want to mix your batter just until there's no lumps, but make sure you don't overmix it or your pancakes will be tough. Here's the consistency of the batter that you're looking for. If it's still too thick, once again, you can add ½ cup of additional milk. You want to let your batter rest for about 5 minutes before we cook our pancakes. Now we're ready to cook our fluffy pancakes. I'm going to be using my electric skillet that I've set on 350 degrees. You can also cook these on the stove in your favorite skillet using the same process. First thing I'm going to do is place a little butter on my skillet. This helps the edges of the pancakes get nice and crispy. And then using my large scoop, I'm going to place some batter onto the skillet and then slightly spread it out. You want your pancakes to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. You want the top to be full of bubbles. That's how you know it's ready to flip. You want your pancakes to cook for another 3 to 4 minutes to make sure your centers are completely done.